Streamlabs. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I need to see if I can get this to. I'm just testing it. See if I can get it to work. Test. You so funny. Ah, it's showing live there. I need to see if I can get this to. I'm just testing it. It seems to be working, yes. Yeah, it's working. Not yet. I haven't gotten into the game. Well, for anybody watching later, that weirdness was my wife and I. This is Christina Blackfeather, and I'm. I'm just trying out Streamlabs for the first time tonight, and so I don't have any widgets set up or anything like that. I want to get back into live streaming, but doing art today, my hands are really bad, so I thought, well, I'll delve into my favorite game instead, which is Vintage Story. And I thought I'd show you some of the mods that I have active. What's going on here? Oh, it's complaining because I'm on a version that's farther ahead than what I've got on the mod. I may have to see if I can fix that later, but Better Ruins. Oh my god. Yeah. And I've played with Dampus. I've hidden out in Dampus's castle on one version of Aura Fury. And Rowley and I've had wolf adventures that were kind of scary. We died several times. Hi, Nebulana. Happy Solstice. Merry Christmas. I couldn't get Carry On to work. It wouldn't allow myself or Troy to download. So I really need to just uninstall that. Bricklayers is a lot of fun. That combined with chisel tools, nice. And expanded matter, that's kind of what I always do. Also, medieval expansion adds quite a bit to it, and that's a lot of fun. One of the other things that I have on here is, well, let's delve into the Foggy Adventurelands, 200 hours and 12 minutes. Foggy. Foggy. When it's played by a 57-year-old. Foggy. Anyway, I have one other thing that doesn't affect the game in any way. It just notifies me. As I've said before, I have a HUD at the top of the screen that Kurazar had mentioned he liked to use, so I went along with it myself. And it just kind of occupies one little corner of the screen and tells me, if there's temporal storms, time of day, what the weather's like. Nothing spectacular there. And there's the HUD right at the top of the screen. Little green and brown box. This is kind of like a modified well, I jump into creative sometimes for land adjustment and like having to change things up if like Troy's castle, I sculpted the arch that the castle's built on a little bit just to make it a little more presentable. But otherwise, we are on peaceful. I had shut off the temporal instability because we got sick of going down deep for things. Well, and Vintage Story is very, very customizable. Um, so we have a lot of fun with it, but shutting off the temporal instability also made sure that we don't get temporal storms, which makes it more difficult to get the blue gears that we need to repair translocators, which is kind of like the fast teleport system in game. So, yeah, that has its drawbacks. I did find that we have one trader that does sell them. Yeah, the treasure hunter trader sells them, so I'm carrying one right now. Getting gears is not hard though, so just the regular rusty gears for currency. So I'm carrying a few of those. Oh, well, I was really hoping that would reveal dirt there. I have a pattern I'm doing. I'm making a road to my wife's castle right now. And so that row of block is going to stay there. And this row of block will be dirt and have flowers and berry bushes next to the road. There will be fence over top of all of these side ones, especially if it's going overlaying a overlaying a big hole in the ground or something we really don't want to fall into. Yeah. And once I get to this, it kind of run out of supplies, we can head back to my place and take a look around, although there hasn't been a lot of changes since I did my video on it. Yeah, it's just kind of right now I'm just working on the road. Alright, so some of it is similar to Minecraft in the effect that there is some shape crafting. We don't have like a crafter's a block that you can just set up anywhere. Crafting here requires smelting different combinations of ores for making tools. You're actually using a chiseling system or a voxel editing system to make some of your tools. Otherwise, you can pour into molds to make the tools. So crafting is quite a bit different. There's a lot more grinding in this game. But as I've said before, when I've played earlier versions, this is like my way of getting to the cabin, so to speak, to my in-laws' cabin and just getting away for a while. And I enjoy it a lot. Let's see. Okay, it seems to be doing all right. Just checking Streamlabs out. Whoa! Ouch! 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 That can hurt you, by the way. Anyway, if I want to do more gaming streams again. I miss doing them. And I need to work on more art streams again, too. And I have some more chainmail to make after the last craft show I did. But like I said, my hands are very bad today. That was good. See, that can hurt you. That's why you gotta be careful walking in sandy areas. Especially if you see that there's a cliff there. You could have the sand collapse and fall into it, which I've had happen on earlier Aura Fury that I had played on. Not Mystic Winds, but one before that. And part of the reason I'm still not back on there is my router was really crappy. It was old and it was failing, and I couldn't stay connected onto Mystic Winds, and I was forced to quit playing. I couldn't move around. I couldn't anything. I had to fight with T-Mobile for a couple months to try to get this straightened out, and it finally convinced them the problem was the router. It wasn't a tree that suddenly grew magically within a week in the yard, which I had one guy try to tell me it was the trees. So that got super duper frustrating, and I haven't been back on since because it's very hard for me to start over, especially if there's a lot of combat, anything like that. Sometimes my eye-hand coordination is pretty bad, and so doing PvE can get difficult, although I do okay in Skyrim and stuff, but when they're playing on hard mode here, it gets difficult for me to track. And I get upset, and yeah. I can on this one. Vintage Story is like super customizable. Sorry about that. It's time for me to wake up. Anyway, it's really, really a customizable game, and so I can come back and turn the temporal stability back on if I really wanted to. I can increase the hostility of monsters right now. We can still kill monsters, and we can go down deep and kill some things, but I don't have very many that fight back because it's just hard to deal with. So it's kind of a modified peaceful. Are you okay? What'd you do? Don't do that. It's such good advice, right? Yeah, I just thought I'd get some of this building done. And the road, we like to have our long road to each other. I'm sure there'll be, as we discover more translocators, I'm sure there'll be easier paths to each other. But it's kind of like the long road is our thing. But some of my goals for this game, I have to put up my windmills yet. I think now I have enough resin to make more gears and stuff, but I've never set up windmills, so this will be my first time. And I'm not bookmarking things that are all along the road here because we'll be able to find them. But fire clay's nice. Do lots of stuff with fire clay. Eventually, part of my long-term project too is to make these bridges and pathways and stuff look more finished. There'll be archways and things. Right now it's just getting the basics down. So here's the map so far. I got quite a ways. I got quite a ways to go. Oh, yeah, that's a cave with a shelter inside of it. Kind of cool. Here's where I ended working on the road from Troy's place. Troy did all of this stuff. I paved it. There's where she originally settled. This is where she's building. So this road is coming straight from this castle that's right over top of an arch here. But then, so there's the road again. And from my place, it kind of angles because, well, it angles a lot. Every day is a winding road. There we go. There's a couple TLs in that cave, one over here. The second translocator in this cave I've lost. I don't know where it went. But there's my settlement over here. I plan on building an entire city eventually. There will be a castle up in these hills. They're very, very tall above me and cool. But this is an old ruin that comes from the better ruins. And my goal is to expand to like an entire city along here. So that's where we're at. Oh, pardon me. Oh, we gotta get some more. Oh, I do have more dirt on me. Look at that. Yeah. I only have a little while to game, so I thought I would just hop in and see how StreamYards is doing. Looks like it's going pretty, or Streamlabs, it's going pretty good. I still scavenge for foods. I don't know why I decided this had to be a long bridge. Let's change that. I forgot I have path block stairs. Yeah, Phoenix Ace is one that I've been watching his live streams on break at work and stuff, and he's kind of gotten me back into doing this. This is his fault. Alright, let's do this. Alright. That'll allow me to get more dirt too. Of course, I'll have to get more stone too. Alright. There we go. Over here. Oh. I didn't think of that. That's okay. I need fire clay. Just gonna fill up my inventory. Yeah, I'm gonna... Whoa! Yeah, that was a little laggy there. I have to, in part, get helve hammers and stuff set up because I want to, be able to make copper plates in order to do copper roofing. And it's going to be materials expensive, big time. But I want a couple copper spires on the castle, and while I did a bunch of blue clay shingles for my house, I determined I still want, I'm going to change my tower up to have a copper roof on it. Because my smithy has got a couple of copper roof overhangs. And I like it. It's pretty cool. It's dark. And I have a whiny cat. It's a very whiny cat. That'll be a good place for me to get some more stone. I'll pick up everything I can along the way. A lot of our places, the path, the dirt layer here along the side of the path, um, is, oh, I can mine in there, has berry bushes already. And that makes it easier when we're running out of food. I don't want to go down there yet. I'm not equipped to be able to just harvest along the way. The raccoons have been harvesting with us. And even when you're on a peaceful mode, some mobs are not so peaceful. Don't let a bear fall on you. There's been several times I have screamed out loud because of the bear. Although they do provide a lot of fat, and for doing windmill parts you need animal fat and you need resin. And right now I've got a barn built and I'm trying to lure animals towards it, but I'm having no luck. So I might have to build a second one. On the other side of my greenhouse and see if I can get animals to come in there. I want to build a stair down into this. Wasn't expecting a hole right there. Let's take that out. I don't have any ladders on me, so I'm just carving this out. Added benefit, I get stoned. I mean stone. Bad joke, bad joke. Alright, what does this do over here? Okay, that looks okay. Down this way. All in the name of progress. I'm making a road. Okay. That'll staircase down alright. I don't have lanterns or anything with me right now, so that oh. Okay, so I came in that way. So all that drama for that. Well, of course, I suppose as I tunnel further, it's going to go into that big hole that I didn't want to go in. What time is it in game? 1:12. Yes, that is my whining Bombay cat. He wants in my arms. He usually will not take no for an answer. But it's not happening right now. All right. We've also been marking where we've got trees that drop resin because both my wife and I need resin. And it's hard to get on this world. I don't know what the deal is, but I did something. Did I do this? Yeah. How am I confusing myself so badly? Because the road is right there, goofball. Oh, good grief. Alright, let's make some more path block. I don't understand what the scissors means. But hi! I'm not going to try to pronounce your screen name. Ven, I'll go with that. I am going the right way. Okay. Okay. Just road building today, Ven. At least for now. I haven't worked with Streamlabs before, so this is my first time playing around with it. So I thought I would test it out, see how it runs on my system. Seems to be doing all right. And so that's what we're doing today. Oh, I suppose I should eat something here, huh? I was a little hungrier than I thought. I haven't cooked food. I mean, as soon as I got to where I had enough crops to start cooking, it was spring, so the berry bushes are doing fine. So I'm like, oh, hey. Berry bushes. Okay. I don't want to still run into the rift. We still get rifts. I have enough flax. I'm not worried about the low-end drifters. I really don't care. Okay. I have to move that bush, don't I? Okay, yeah, don't walk into that. I don't think it affects me too much, but still. All right. Well, those are ripe. I'm going to take those bushes down too. Take these things down with a knife because you want to make sure that you get the bush out of it. Let's do that. I don't need sticks in my hotbar. Cat, you're not. Not right now. No. No, quit whining at me. Oh, might as well harvest these. get the seeds out of them anyway. I don't want to waste the seeds. And let's collect the flowers. I don't like wasting tools on collecting flowers. Whoa. Leg bump. Now the leg bump isn't StreamYard, so I get a couple of them on this world, and I don't know if it's the interaction with the mod packs or what it is, but usually it's pretty stable. Vintage Story is very easy to mod. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to keep going until I completely run out of things. Okay. Do. Let's I'm gonna create a spot for stairs. So we will do that. Okay. Oops. Well, let's do this too then. And stairs. So then that's going to take us this way. Our previous playthrough, we had a road that went straight. Except we still had to kind of move off to the side a little bit on it, but we were pretty proud of our road. And right there. And like I said, there is an awful lot of grinding when you're planning these things out and stuff. Nothing is easy in this game, really. The location of my house gets more affected by winter. Of course, my wife's house does too, because she's up in the air. So the winter makes like growing things a little harder, and at first we had to do a lot more scavenging and fortunately killing creatures. I've got leather that's curing, or hides actually, which I have to play around with yet. But now that I have a couple greenhouses, well, it's one big greenhouse with 3 sections, and there's certain rules to greenhouses to get them to grow things properly, but you deal with the thing. What I have in the summer is now some crops won't grow inside the greenhouse because it gets too hot. So you kind of have this balance that you have to deal with in the game. That makes it a lot more interesting. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, good goddess. All right. I knew I had stone. Not a lot of stone. Okay, I don't need that. I did have ladders on me. Really? Really, Feather? I'll have to do some more exploration stuff later on. Okay, let's continue this beastie. Get a little bit closer to my mind. Oh. I got that song stuck in my head. My fault.
If you happen to find my mind, just let me know I lost it.
Well, this last batch of getting sick a few weeks ago, I still haven't recovered my voice fully. I can normally sing a lot better than that. That's another reason why I'd been off for a while. I might as well take those two. Hadn't been recorded or anything. Most of the stuff I was doing is just shorts, which have gotten me quite a bit of attention, and I do like that. I appreciate it. But I need to get to 1,400 subs, and I'm at 13.99. I've been there for a couple weeks. And I think once I get back into the swing of things with doing lives, that'll get some more subs built back up. I may help Phoenix Ace out with, he's quarrying a huge settlement, I guess. It's just my gaming time isn't the most consistent. But I gotta get this road done. I want this road done. Yeah, that I'm not gonna worry about. Let's go look at this. Oh, yeah, I've seen that tree then. There's a trader I've been frequenting. Alright, let's take this dirt down. I like this game. Oh, I mean, as far as trying to dig things and I've got a plant shoving in my face here. No, I used to play Minecraft quite a bit, and I mean, I have lost my world of Dragon Coast due to a computer failure. So the recordings I have of it are pretty much it now. But I just like the detail and the look of this game a lot more. Minecraft to me kind of seems a lot more cartoony. And it's got its place, and I still play it. I have recordings that I've done that I haven't uploaded yet. Little Owl's World will be coming back. But I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing as far as in a creative setting is concerned with that one. I'm pretty much rebuilding everything, and I need to figure out what my goals are and actually set up a layout, and I haven't really gotten that far yet. And that's still my creative place to go to. But as far as survival style or modified survival as I'm doing here, I prefer this game. It just seems a lot nicer to me. Let's put the lupines here. Curazar's favorite flowers. And lupines are absolutely gorgeous in my garden. I only have 2 so far. I need to get more lupines. They be pretty. Lots and lots of pretty. The graphical style of this game too, I think, is just a lot prettier. The colors are, I mean, they are adjusting the shaders and stuff a bit with the next update. And it is going to be a little brighter, but I still prefer this. Tyron and his wife do pay attention to what the players of this game like, and you know, any suggestions and things that we have for them. It's the 2 of them that are making this game, and they're always kind of keeping up with everybody. And like Phoenix has talked to them a lot, Phoenix Ace. And it's turning into a really good, solid game. And it's starting to get a better audience, and that's why I decided to stream today too. It's just to help promote the game a little more. I am thinking I may have to go back to one of the mines. Maybe. Maybe not. Kind of looking at an excuse to show you guys what I've got so far. Though I haven't done much more building since my last video of it. Was ist das? Well, hi, Drifter. Hi, Drifter. Our groaners. They groan. Well, good. Not something I'm going to get easily lost in. Oh, that's awesome. Well, let's get this copper out of here. Hey, quit bumping me or I'm going to slap you. Not you. You can bump me. Yes, that's a good cat. I not slapped a cat. I slapped the groaner. Do I have room? Yeah. We'll keep going till I run out of a pickaxe, but I might as well grab this copper since I need it. I do have an iron mine that I discovered is fairly close to my place. So I'm like within really short walking distance. So I am going to be doing a lot of that. Oh, there's another path this way. Oh, okay. Oh, cat. Seriously, dude. Yeah, my wife doesn't use the copper as much as I'm planning on it, so I've been grabbing copper as I go. We do share supplies, so it's no big deal. This road will make trade a lot easier. I like building roads. I don't know what it is. It's like one of my relaxing things to do. A little meditative, maybe. I don't know. But it's loads of fun. Might not be for you guys, and that's why I'm chattering up a storm. But I'm talking about my favorite game. This is my favorite game. Don't get me wrong, I love Skyrim. I really do. And I have a couple other ones that are really good games. Garden Paws is a good game. I like that one. But there's just something here. Something that just makes me a happy, happy girl. Might not explore further in that today. I'm going to probably have to do a spelunking episode. Get my iron pickaxes and stuff together, and then shove my pickaxe here up a drifter's behind, and yeah, do a spelunking episode. Okay. How much stone have I got? Let's see. Oops. Okay. Well, that might get me a little farther. Let's put that up there. And that down here in case I need some. Let's even this out. I'll just take it. Okay. Go back over here. There we go. This is a lot of work though. Just an awful lot. All right. Grab some more rock. Let's take some more of this dirt too. Make this a little easier to navigate. I don't like falling down holes or feeling like I'm falling down holes. Saving the sand for Mordor. Oh my gosh. Well. More spelt. I have no shortage of spelt seeds, but that's okay. I don't mind. No, I'm going to save sand for mortar. So... So I'm not panning as much as I did previously, but oh my gosh, that was good. I thought I had more copper over here. Did I already pull it out? I must have. Whoa, groaner. Don't like to make much of a mess of the surface, so I like when I can find fairly shallow caves like this that I can just dig out until we do our spelunking. Yeah, so that's the spelunking path right here. I suppose I can actually make more of a path out of it. Let's do that. Well, how now, brown cow? I'm probably going to tunnel down here and there'll be like a dead end, you know. The hay gets me more stone. And a random piece of flint. Look at that. Hi, brown dwarf! How are you doing? Thank you for popping in. Dwarf is dwarf. Sorry, not cow. That's okay. Now, I was talking about a brown cow and got a brown dwarf instead. What? Okay, I'm tired of you. I am tired of you. I'm going to hit you in the bum. There. Sure, give me nothing. Really? Give me nothing. What's wrong with you? I did not hit you on the bum. I hit a groaner on the bum. Oh gosh, you poor people. Ah, dwarf could sense mining. Yes, a dwarf also needs to realize that Feather is kind of a chicken. For real, I'm afraid of heights, and so sometimes games will trigger that in me, and I can get vertigo. I've fallen off a Thunder Bluff in World of Warcraft due to vertigo in real life. But, so I kind of mine in a chicken fashion. As far as, like, I will just, you know, shave things down and make myself grand staircases into the depths. And, yeah, I'm pathetic. But right now I also need stone for a path block, so that's okay. My sad old woman game style is coming to use right now. I ain't that old. I'm only 57. I'm only at the halfway point in my life, but still, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Yes. Yes. I do too in real life, this alternate reality we got going here because I'm only 5 foot tall. Um, so yeah. Wait, okay, make sure I have enough space in my inventory there. Which I do because I'm holding on to things I don't need because they just dropped into my inventory. Like that singular piece of flint. Oh, he turned into 6. Okay. Here, let's take care of this. I want to turn that singular piece of resin into more resin. Yeah, here comes the staircase. I have some place to go with it, though, so I'm not exactly, randomly digging. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. You get in my way, I'll slap you in the bum too there, Mr. Drifter. Don't tempt me.
No, I came for the bum slapping. Don't make me slap you with a butt scratcher now. I don't have any happy nappy wipes in my inventory. This is my wife and I are what happens when you get people who met playing Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition, guys. Theater, choir, and geeks. Yes. We are all that combination. And it's kind of frightening. Sorry, hands are shaking a little bit. Having fun before work, though, so that's always good. We like that. All right, let's go grab ourselves some more dirt. Oh, that wasn't exactly what I had planned, but yeah, I got a piece of dirt. It was sitting right there. Quarry along the road. Looks ugly. Don't care. I might, I could always make it into something fancier later on. And I mean, there's a whole lot of piles of sand right here, so it's not like it's a super pretty area to begin with. Okay, I'll make some more path. Oh, that isn't how you make path, Feather. What have you done? Magic or... Oh, yeah, she's playing Magic the Gathering right now.
Sometimes dwarf is a fairy, very small. Other times dwarf is substellar, very, very big. The orcs always see dwarfs as honorable people. The orcs also see elves as snack. Um, okay. Oh my goodness. Really? Do you have to be that noisy? What are you opening? Oh. Oh. Well, I'm not going to mark that because it's right where I'm constructing. This one I'm just going to go over top. I probably could get myself more stone if I dig down there and grab the copper. Sesame? I am glad. Yeah, when Neverwinter Nights was a thing, the original one, not the thing that Perfect World Entertainment put out later, but had the tool set and persistent worlds and stuff. We played on a persistent world called Dragon Coast, and my wife and I helped with a couple other players of running a tribe of orcs, and so we worked on the lore, we worked on their culture, everything. And so we ended up with a lot of people wanting to play as orcs because of the effort between the writing and the histories, and we had done tales of their gods and everything, and because yeah, we did get stabbed in the back pretty badly by the admins running that world. It was really frustrating, but we had a lot of people that enjoyed it, and one of the things is that the orcs do have that's a hole, do have a lot of respect for the dwarves. Elves, pretentious, shall we say. Oh, that's a hole too. Look at that. Not a spelunking episode, Feather. But yeah, we had like the elite group of warriors, and they had specific rules and roles and everything, and it was and it was lightning. Holy cow! I was not prepared for that. I didn't know. I was nowhere near prepared. But yeah, we have a special fondness for the orcs, and they also we had based a lot of their stuff on Aztec culture. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that. Right on the surface there. Look at that. Medium. Okay, that's surprising. Copper. I'll take it. Yeah, we've moved them to a set of worlds that my wife and I've been working on, and so there's a lot of culture around the dwarves too. Hopefully someday I'm gonna get my button gear and just put a bunch online, but trying to kind of add to playing Pathfinder instead of Dungeons and Dragons, because the recent editions are not our thing. And GURPS can get pretty complicated for players, so trying to go a little less complex. But Pathfinder is a pretty good, solid system, so not ashamed to try and get my setting and her setting in that system. There's the dirt. Dirty dirt.
You dirty.
Ah, you dirty bugger. Okay, that's a resin tree over there that I recently harvested. Well, let's grab this dirt too. Might as well. Okay. No randomly falling in holes. Where is my road? I have my hoard too of stuff. I tend to like... I thought I didn't like spelunking, but it turns out I enjoy it. And I like finding things. So I have a collection of things. Lots and lots of things. Where? Oh, I'm on that side of the road. Well, looking that way isn't going to help me find my road now, is it? And especially with like the better ruins and stuff like that, I just enjoy finding stuff. Boy, I'm this not awake and I have to work all night tonight. At least it's not a 16-hour. I did that yesterday. Oh, well. Okay. I need more rocks. Ah, yes. I'm not going to ask. And I'm not going to ask you to repeat that either. I am supposed to be child friendly here. No, that's okay. We don't want YouTube to have a conniption at me. YouTube gods. Those are our closet goblins, by the way. You get frustrated and the closet goblins come out. I've even done that at work and had patients and nurses laughing. some of the other nurses are creating their own closet goblins as well. But it started out with a s- yes, started out with a science educator by the name of Forrest Valkai, and he's a biologist and he's really good. But he's also atheist, and he was talking to somebody, a caller, on the line about being able to prove something that isn't there, and he brought up Roger the Closet Goblin, and it just he now says Roland, but originally he said Roger, and it stuck. Suddenly we had Roger the Closet Goblin, and I still want to sculpt Roger too. I do needle felting, and I think that would be just absolutely fun, but I got to figure out what the Closet Goblin actually looks like. I haven't really determined that yet. But yeah, every time we get frustrated or we decide to be funny, the Closet Goblins come out. And also, we've determined that Oscar the Grouch is a trash goblin. And Animal from the Muppets is a Closet Goblin himself. So yeah. There we go. Get those out of here. Oh, I am that stuffed on things. Let's get rid of that. No, no. The goblins don't interfere, but oh gosh, we got my mother-in-law with it one time too. She just did not know how to deal with the two of us. Yeah. We were in a hotel on vacation with my in-laws, which we had a good time. We really did. But they just did not know how to deal with us two together, and we've known each other 30 some years now. Yeah, somewhere around there. We met in 90. Yeah, it was 94. 2 weeks before I got married to my ex. I got two great children out of it. I can't complain there. Was not a good marriage, but, you know, it happens. He happened. But, oh, I didn't need grass. What am I doing? Not that kind of grass. Oh, kidding. Kidding. Sorry, YouTube. I doth apologize to the YouTube gods. But I can say as an RN that I have seen where it's done spectacular pain control and seizure control and stuff like that. So I am not against that at all. And that's what I'm going to say about it. I had to get some of this stuff out of my inventory. Might as well plant it. That's got to get planted on the road. That's stacked together. That one's almost gone. Yeah, okay. Not getting rid of the fire clay. Ended up with grass. Okay. Let's take this down. My builds end up being pretty organic and weird looking sometimes. Oh, yeah. Yes, the way of the hobbit is good for the dwarf, especially when it comes to the pipeweed. Gnomes. There's no taste like gnome for the holidays. Hobbitses are just fancier dwarfs. Don't tell them that. Yeah, don't tell them that either. The hobbitses are the dwarfs that enjoy the pipeweed a bit much. Yes, that's true. Oh, maybe it's a special, never mind. I ain't going there. No, I'm digging dirt. I'm not digging a hole. Dwarf used to be chef. Gnome is a different, meat. Yes, it's an acquired taste. if anybody from YouTube was listening to this live stream, they'd be going, "What is going on? Why do I not understand this?"
I think this person just lost the plot.
I don't understand. Let's throw that there too. I like just tossing in random plantses.
You like tossing what?
Random plantses. Yes, plantses. Not in the pantses. Ah! Okay, my kids, we all played World of Warcraft together when my kids were younger. Well, they're adults and living on their own now, but for quite a while. Anyway, we decided the one time to start the Gnome Pants Brigade. That was my daughter's idea. It was funny. We just ran around as gnomes without pants. And we didn't do anything in World of Warcraft except run around annoying people. It was funny trolling. It was another time that our characters were not the gnomes, but like I joined a group of people with my Tauren Hunter, and we all stripped naked and jumped off of Dalamar repeatedly. Because there was a point where you could jump off of it and land in an elven settlement. So there'd be these Alliance characters watching naked horde people fall and die right in their settlement. Yes, gnomes are evil. Oh, look at this. I am running out of things. Okay, that's not a hole there. Do. Yeah, I'll just leave those up there like that. I think that'd be cool. Now, is there resin in this tree? I gotta check the time too. So I need to have some pre-work foods. Might as well grab those. So unsatisfying. No resin. Bad tree, bad tree.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for you?
It's not an ent.
Falling on your head.
Ah. I think actually this might be time to head back. Ah! It should be some interesting preparations for the next gnome encounter. Well, let's see how far did I get with this thing today. I was up here. So I started about right in here. That's a good bit of road. Oh boy. That's a good bit of a long way to go. I have copper bookmarked here somewhere. Might as well grab it. Where are you? Right there. That'll get me stone. No, I said stone, not stoned. I can't do that before work. Yeah, I'd kill somebody. Was estas? Oh, I don't care right now.
What do you got? You got removal?
Not leaving that little stone pellet behind. Or copper. I have to go over this anyway. So this is where the road is going to sit. Okay. And that. So my digging for copper is over here. Okay. I don't have sand falling on my head. There we go. Aha! No stone left behind. I love it. So we're fairly close to the... Ouch! Sand. It fell on my head. That was not smart. Oh dear. Precious copper, my precious. I need the copper. Yeah, brown dwarf in real life, we make chainmail. My daughter is using a forge and doing knives and learning swords. Um, my son sometimes helps with the chainmail too, although he's got Erb's palsy, so his arm is seized up, and so he's gonna probably have his shoulder replaced. So that one, right now, he can't do much, including flying planes, which he loves to do. But yeah, we're a Renaissance Festival family, basically. My kids were pretty much raised there. Um, so yeah, we do some interesting things in real life. We've made entire dresses out of chainmail. Um, the first one took about 6 months. It was a big one. But yeah, and I paint and stuff too. Mainly paint a lot of dragons. I like my dragons. How do I want to accomplish this? Yeah, let's make a stair. More of those. I need some stairs. Oh, don't have much more on the way of stone. Okay. Here we go. All right. I think now is a good time to head back. Ooh. How did you get those? Brown Dwarf secured special copper pastry molds from the kitchen of King Louis the 14th. Oh. Oh my goodness. That is so freaking cool. We do more things like the carnival glass and stuff, you know, like the uranium glass and of course I have like photographs. I have tin types, which were 1800s. I've got photos, early 1900s, stuff like that. A lot of the stuff that the family did have got lost in Germany in World War II, so. Hi, Swoozie! I am just... This is a long road. I am going to take us back to my settlement. So what I'd been working on today, because I have to get ready for work soon, and this was kind of me testing Streamlabs because I've never used it. So I ended here, and I have to get all the way down to, I think the road is in here now, this one, down to my wife's castle in an archway here. Actually, let's cheat a little bit. I usually do not do this on camera, but I do want you guys to see this because it's pretty incredible. And I'm not going to go up and down overland right before work and try to get my way there on foot. But I want you guys to see what she's doing. It's pretty epic. Oh, Cincinnati. That's cool. I'm in Minnesota. Cookwares from the kitchen in Castle Marienburg of King George V of Hanover. Oh, wow. This takes a bit. I had found a translocator in here. So we've been starting to mark these with little archways and things so we can find them. So that's what that was. Be-doop, 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 be-doop. Yeah, oh my gosh, I have a long ways to go. I really, really want you guys to see this castle. We only have 2 TLs active right now because without the temporal instability, it is, as I said earlier, it's hard to get gears. We do find them in treasure and find them in on a merchant. Eek. Oh, neat. Cincinnati Drew, huh? Cool. You use the George V pot, one of them, to store the pipeweed. I love it. Okay, here we are at the other end of the road. Okay, I'm gonna pop out of this. So yeah, it's not even, part of this road isn't even showing up on the map yet. Wife dug this part. Oh. I added the dirt along this because I'm starting to build up the road the way I want it. Already printed and cut the ghastly. Oh, nice. Nice. I never got into stained glass. My sculpture and metal casting instructor in college did the glass blowing, and he was featured many times in galleries in New York and stuff. Named Bob Tonsing. I don't know if he's still around or not, but he also did the stained glass, but I was sculpting in bronze, you know, doing lost wax bronze sculptures. So oh, neat. That is very fancy for a dwarf. Yes, he's using a pot that's about the size of a coffee mug to store the pipeweed in. Oh. Yeah, I gotta look Bob Tonsing up again. We did sandblasting, we learned electroplating, I mean, just a whole lot of really cool stuff. Okay, here comes the wife's grand staircase. Here it comes. What's funnier is going down this staircase. We've made jokes about turning it into path blocks so it'd be really super fast going down the staircase.
If you actually run.
Yeah. I'm not running, but yeah. A lot of work to go in here, more lighting and lots of things yet, so. Oh, sorry about the yawning. And I'm going to be working all night. Yay! I have to suck down some more caffeine. Oh, I forgot about this. She's been adding kill rooms, basically, for guards to hide in if there's intruders. They're going to get slapped down pretty fast with arrows. So this is the main courtyard here. I don't know what this is different. Oh, she's changed things up in here since I was last in here. Cool. Yeah, this door is going to eventually be disappearing. But in the meantime, it's a good diving point in the water too. So this, it has been a ton of work. Making the mortar, doing all of this has been just insane. She's got a lot more to go. So do I. I haven't even started my castle yet. I have to be careful jumping up on things here. Oh, you got a wild tree of bees right in your castle?
Yes.
Oh. I had one spot of bees, and I think the raccoons killed. I had set up my skeps and everything, and the whole thing vanished. Where's the bear?
Right outside the arrow slits in the tower.
Whoa, careful, Feather. Okay, down. Nope, down. There you go. So he's right outside these arrow slits.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is! He wants to meet me and say hi! He's stuck in a tree. I think he's very angry.
Obviously that tower's not finished yet.
Yeah, this isn't finished yet. It's got a ways to go. But let's give you guys a aerial view of this thing. I didn't realize that this went under here like this. Okay, this ain't it. This is where I had done some editing because you could see the underneath all the stonework, and so I filled that in. I may still add more glowworms and more hangy bits. Just do some more sculpting. But that's where that thing is going so far. It's gonna be really incredible. It's already awfully cool. Yeah. Okay, have fun, Swoozie. Glad you popped in. Yeah, there was her original settlement right here. Marked by the tiny little farm. We'll get back over to my side of the road and see if I can get up to my settlement via the road before I have to call it. But this is the easiest way at the moment with the road unfinished. I'm not going down the stairs at top speed. You're insane. That's why I love you. We'll be insane together. Well, we have been insane together. The little hut of Romulus before Rome. Oh! Just another rainy day. Good grief. When I played on the Mystic Winds or a Fury server, one of my neighbors, I was going to build on, we had land claiming, and I was going to build on the Redwood side of the lake. We named it Redwood Lake, and I was going to do touristy boats and all sorts of things I had started there before I couldn't connect to it anymore. Again, that was the router. But he built his entire base up in the redwood tree. It was pretty cool. Scary to get into it and back out again, especially back out. But it was pretty cool. Don't know if I'll ever get to that point of doing that sort of thing, but I think once I start on my castle, it's going to be kind of scary. But since my wife's had several specialties like world building and cultural anthropology, mainly centered on Aztecs, but that was her stuff. And so she's very particular about how she builds. I am a bit more organic with everything. Being the crazy artist, I see things in my head and I try to create them in game, but I end up it just comes out weird and different. And even my castles, it'll look like there's been parts added on later, because that's just, I never really plan anything out, and I really should. Especially if I'm working in Minecraft Creative, I need to do more planning. Oh. Hit it. That would be cool. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, that's how you run. Okay. Control. I forgot. I haven't done it for a while. Give you guys an idea how long this road is. That's all paved. All this way is paved. This has taken me a while. Oh, I'm gonna run into the cow. I'm gonna run into the cow. I'm gonna miss the cow. No, cat, not yet. No. 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 Whoops. Oh, I have an issue. How did I do that? Really? fix this. What was I thinking? Okay. Doody-doody-doo. Whoops. That's what I get for driving my character and reading Brown Dwarf's comment. Whoa. Careful. Windy road make feather nauseated. Peach tree cuttings died right there. That sucks. Now my cat's going to my wife for sympathy. The hazards of having a Bombay cat. He's very needy. Yeah, he's got to go do cat things. That's okay. When I get in the bathroom, he will jump on me on the toilet, and then he will jump on me in the tub. And I will have a cat. You guys getting a feeling that this is kind of like a really long road? Have to show you this. This was part of my spelunking efforts. I lost it. No, I didn't. Haven't gone down that hole yet. Well, the hole that's nearby here. This hole. I marked it off because I haven't gone down it yet. But this is part of the Better Ruins mod. And I'm going to leave this here and actually build a tower coming out of the ground that leads down to this. All this stuff is still here. I haven't looted, and I'm going to leave it. It must be a graphical glitch. It's like clothing racks in here. Cartography books. No translocator. I thought there might be, but no. But this thing is just really weird and cool. So there'll be road down to this and stuff. Yes. Oh, potato pot. You have some really interesting stuff. See, I had to stop and show you that ruin because it's pretty cool. Okay, so back on the road. Pottery trader. And this is where I gotta be more careful. I haven't been down to that section of the cave yet. That's a very big cave. That's where I managed to lose a translocator. Oh God, my cat's whining. I did find out berry bushes will produce inside of caves. Translocator's down that way. That's active. And there's the other one over that way that's active. So those are our two. Okay, this is where I had to be careful because there's a big gaping hole. I haven't really explored it yet. Big road, big road. Lots and lots of road. So you can see what I'm doing. This is, depending on the area, the type of rock that is in the area, the side pieces will probably change colors. Or I might just turn around and keep them the same color because it stands out really nicely on the map. And that's what I want. Yeah, as a treasury, that'd be so cool. Oh my God, you've got a great idea there. That would be a neat treasury. I like that. All these posts are going to be various intervals along the road with the fence. There'll be oil lamps on those. You know, the basic bowls. Huh, don't know what I thought I was seeing there. And here we are. So it's not much yet. But I enjoy it. I really, really like it. That's going to be a copper spire there. That back there is going to be the castle. I'm going upward with it. So there's my greenhouse so far. I'm going to have a building with windmills and a kitchen on the other side and probably move or add a barn back that way. Try to get the animals in. Ah, yes, I love it. So there's just a little garden section right here. Then my pit kiln's here. I haven't fired up anything yet. I like the mix of the metal and the stone, and it just looks so odd and haphazard. I had found the slanted copper roofing, and so I thought that was really cool over my forges here. And, of course, I got iron bloom in there now. Found that one of the better ruins had a destroyed mall. And that was actually there, and I thought that was a really cool light. Oh, come on, get up here. There we go. Good girl. Don't jump on the fence and fall. So this is going to be my windmill tower. I've got glass going all the way up. And, of course, the windmills will be coming off of the four corners of the tower there. There's my barn roof. I like my barn. I think it's cute. Love it. So, yeah, that's all the sides are the same on it. I don't do well with ladders. I keep getting stuck. So yeah, there'll be my thing coming all the way down. the top tower, of course, I'll keep the decor very minimum. But, I've got some found stuff in here. Whoops. So that my helve hammers will be coming out this way. So that's what this will be for. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to do what I'm going to do about a pulverizer yet. I need to make one eventually. And my plan was to have the barn here. Oh, look at that. I am raising drifters. Cool. Have the barn here, and then up here would be my leather facility. But I love this barn, and I decided to keep the dirt up here. I kind of like it, but I might do some cross beams yet. So random stairs, bushes are on terraces. Well, and just pretty things along the terraces here. So, some found things. This section here originally was my dirt hut. And I left some of the original structure in and just did the thatch roof, which it looks like I have to adjust things on that. Kind of messy right there. Okay. And then here's my original reed baskets. So kind of a storage room now. Oh yeah, ladders are nice. Yeah, the neon is so fun. I love that piece that I found. Ah, yes. You end up calling for help. So just my little food storage right now and my little kitchen here, which is going to stay in this hut too. And I'll eventually chisel this out, make it look like a proper kitchen in here, but this is mainly my little hoard right now. Everything I have found. There's stuff in storage chests like crazy I gotta sort through. My mine below this place where I get my claystone actually has a geode in there, so I grabbed one. I had one crystal happen because I was digging into it, and yeah, I got that one crystal. So I like this. The bed isn't useful on this one. That's why I have the one downstairs. But yeah, just some neat things. Made my little balcony. That's got the slanted copper roofing, and that's why I decided... Whoops. Ouch! That was my head. Oh, that was dumb. Well, I discovered I ain't getting out anytime soon. I got stuck. Really, Feather? You can't go down a ladder like that. There you go. Down the ladder. Feather, go down the ladder. Yeah, so the glass, everything in this was found. Huh, what was I thinking? Oh, that's okay. It was my first thing. So yeah, the spire will be going up here, just a smaller spire. And then this is the top decorative part of the windmill tower. So that's my base. It's not a whole lot yet, but this is the nature of vintage story. It's a lot of work. And, whoops, try this again. Um, there's a lot of stuff that a lot more grinding than what you get in Minecraft, and to me, it isn't necessarily grinding either because you have to learn how to do things. It is based on mechanical systems. It's not based off of redstone like Minecraft is. And so I'm having to learn the mechanics of some of the stuff like the gears and all of that. Um, but like you've got the actual farming going on, and crop management. There's animal husbandry, which I think is going to get further developed from what I understand. So like in here is the greenhouse. I've got some terra preta. I'm slowly moving in all the high fertility soils. This has still got some medium fertility in here yet. Yeah, the parsnips did not like that. I'll be able to get the seeds back though, so that's okay. So what I'm doing for that is, yeah, there'll be a door right here that's going to lead into the chef's building. I might have to dig out some of the stones we've got as a collection and do a video of those. Oh, the growing rye didn't like it from the high temperature. Okay. So yeah, this is my little outside one that's not finished yet. That was my original farm. And then, oh, stop feeding my cat lies. So that's it. Yeah, big castle will be going right there. And yeah, so I gotta go get ready for work and cuddle my cat. I am not ignoring Wraith. You're feeding him such lies. I do not hate my cat. He's a good cat. And you can see my terraces right there too. And at some point all of that will be terraced as well. I don't know exactly what my goals for the castle are so far. No idea. But it's a pretty cool land formation. I'll show you guys that quick. So you can actually see it. Oh, that grew. Oh, that's nice. I am not going to throw my black cat out in the cold. Besides, Balam's the one who's got the winter coat of a Norwegian forest kitty. No. There's a waterfall back in here and up there, of course. Nothing deep below this, although I did find in another spot that there is a ruined prison with some jail cells in it. And I'm going to have that be the actual jail for the castle. So yeah, it's not a huge land formation, but it's pretty cool. It's gorgeous, and I think just having this organic looking castle over here would be phenomenal. It's beautiful. So that's it. That's my vintage story for tonight. And I'm glad you guys popped in with me. And hopefully had fun. Listen to my craziness. I do my little barn. I would so have a barn in real life like that. It'd be so cool. Yeah, and sandstone and claystone and granite do pretty good all together like that. I like the combination. I'm not the biggest fan of claystone, but if you mix it up, it works really well. And so there's like ashtar blocks in that, in the tower and stuff. So anyway, I gotta get going. you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night, and thank you for popping in. If you're watching it later, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm at 1399 subscribers. I want to get to 1400. One person can make the difference. One person to rule them all. No. Anyway, take care, everyone. Thank you for popping in, Brown Dwarf. Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad you came over here. And you guys have a wonderful